Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what's up everybody? I am doing my thoughts on the latest Nintendo Direct of September 23rd of 2021. Oh man, so one of the big surprises though, I kind of heard about it. I think it's called ActRaiser Resistance or Resonance. I'm butchering the name and I apologize. But I know it was like an old NES game that Square did that was like criminally underrated, and it was one of those based on what I'm seeing, it was like Castlevania meets The Sims, because like at one point you get to control the city and what happens, and you basically got, and then at one point you have to go down in a side-scrolling style and slash and kill monsters in his cool armored suit. They recently did a remastered version on it for the Switch for like $30. And I'm like, wow, for those of you who've been wanting a remake of this game, there you go, man. I hope you enjoy it. I might even try it out in the future if it goes on a sale. But for fans that were looking forward to it, hey, you got it, man. Of course, the big announcements. But another one. I gotta get this out the way. Freaking, um, the final Smash character will be announced on October 5th. I'm like, wow, Nintendo, really? We gotta wait 2 weeks to find out the final Smash character. Alright, man, cool. Um, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. It's like, wow, really? We couldn't announce it now? Okay. Um, they're finally adding Nintendo 64 games to the Switch Online, which is cool. Even Genesis, which is a nice bonus. But it's going to cost more. Really, Nintendo? I mean, with all due respect, I grew up with the N64. I love Nintendo 64, and I recently became fan of the Genesis games thanks to the Genesis collection I bought on the Switch. But at the same time, it's like, why asking for more? It's like, seriously? It's like, as long as it's not $50 upgrade, as long as like no more than $10 upgrade, because the online costs $20. In case you're wondering, it was like if you spend $10 more, we'll give this to you. I'll be like, but I'd be like, okay, but if it's $50, anything above 30, no, it's not worth it. It isn't, especially when people have like other consoles and that same copies of those games via on the 3DS or other systems. It's like, why? You know what I mean? It's just, and I could see if they put out like, let's say 30 of their best N64 games, right? Or like 30 of the top Genesis games right off the bat. Then maybe, but still, it's like one of those things. Like it's only a handful. I mean, granted, they're gonna add as it goes on, of course, like they've been doing. But it's only gonna be like once a month, maybe a game or two, at the most. But it's just gonna be like, oh my god, it's just like, it's just gonna be like just. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts about by the end of the video when it's done. Tell me your thoughts in the comments section on that and plus the other topics I bring up. It's like, oof, this is. I really hope it's not too expensive. I'm like, Nintendo, please. Another interesting one. Chocobo is apparently there's a Chocobo racing game on the PlayStation, which I didn't on the original PlayStation, which I had no idea. Now they're re-releasing it with a brand new one built from the ground up. I'm like, looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not a big racer fan, but I do like kart racers. I do like the Sonic. I love Mario Kart. Even the Sonic racing games they've done as well. So, if it's anything like that, I'm down. I'm down. And if it's, yeah, maybe, yeah. You know, we'll see what happens with that. They also announced it's like this one like card game, this card anime game. Wasn't really interested in that. If you are, I hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Of course, announced an update for Monster Hunter, and also update for Mario Party, not Mario Party, but more features from Mario Party, the new Mario Party game that's coming out. More updates for Mario Golf, the new Mario Golf game, along with more updates for Animal Crossing, which is great. But of course, the big announcements, besides the Mario Cast being announced, which I did a separate video talking about that and why, in my opinion, you shouldn't be worried. But check that video out once you're done checking out this video. Um, of course, Bayonetta 3 is coming. Splatoon 3 is coming. Um, the new Kirby game looks amazing, and it's full like 3D, and if that's my opinion, why um, Masahiro Sakurai, the guy who created Super Smash Bros., fun fact, also created Kirby. And nothing against his recent Kirby games, but they've all been kind of 2D, and not that they've been like, I'm not saying lacking or like not giving its full attention, but I think he just did just enough to make it look new and interesting, but just focusing because cause he puts his heart and soul into Smash. Like wondering Rockingtheblade how passionate is he about Smash? One time, I think sometime after he finished like doing his usual like testing of characters and stuff, the stuff he normally works on, no stuff he normally does during while developing the game, he went out to eat and he got food poisoning. It happens sometimes, unfortunately. Now, the average person would go to the hospital, get the medication they need, and recover. This dude shows up the next day to work with an IV attached to him so he can continue to work on the game. Like, that's the level of dedication. It's like, yo, dude, Sakurai, I love you, but you need to learn to take a break, bro. I would hate for one day to like wake up and I hear you drop dead, bro. There's nothing wrong with the hard work. I respect it, but bro, please take care of yourself. Jesus, and it really shows, and I feel like he wants to like, because after this Final Smash character gets announced, there's no more, and I see why, because I always felt like even though the Kirby games that came out previously I've heard have been good, even great in some cases, but it felt like it was just playing it safe. That's the word. It was playing it safe. There was some new gimmicks here and there, but nothing really like mind blowing, like a Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey, which this game lets me do because it's in full, like Mario Odyssey full. It's not side scroll. It's a full 3D open world like Kirby game, which I was like, oh, cool, Kirby game, it's nice. But then you saw him running around and going different, like, oh, and it looks like a big, but like Nintendo is like sparing no expense on this. They're going as they're going all in on it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm fine. I want to see when Sakurai gives 110% on Kirby. What's that gonna look like? That might even be the game of the year. Who knows? I mean, who knows, man? I'm looking forward to. It's about the first time in a long time. I'm not the biggest Kirby fan, but it's about the first time when like I'm actually looking forward to see what's Kirby gonna bring to the cage. What's Kirby gonna bring to the table now that Sakurai is no longer working on Smash and he can fully focus on this Kirby game? I am very interested indeed. Also, there's some other nice announcements like Konami announcing the Castlevania Game Boy Advance collection. Funny enough, I heard I think on Facebook or via Game Informer, I forget where, that a German retailer accidentally leaked the information that game was coming out. I think it was Nintendo Life, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Good website. And of course, Konami was like, I meant Konami. I think I said Capcom. I said Capcom. I apologize. But Konami's Castlevania Collection accidentally got leaked because from a German retailer, and Konami didn't say anything. They kept quiet, and then boom, released it. It's $20. It's out right now, in case you're wondering, and that's really cool. So for those of you trying to like want to experience those games but don't have the money to buy a Game Boy Advance console plus find those games, because oh my god, it's expensive as hell online. Now you can buy those games at a low price, $20. To me, that's totally worth it. And also I know PlayStation's getting Knights of the Old Republic remake, but Nintendo Switch fans is getting the original classic Knights of the Republic that came out. It's coming out, I think, sometime in November. That's cool. Also, Disco Elysium, which people was like, oh my god, this is like one of the best indie games in a while. It's also coming to the Switch. So, yeah, man, I haven't seen such love for indie game. Probably since like Five Nights at Freddy's, like people were like loving this game. Like, oh my god, it's it's not, it doesn't like, it really appeals to me, but it does look interesting. Maybe down the road I might give it a chance. But for those people looking forward, like I'm wanting it on a console, there you go. So yeah, man, Nintendo did really well. I really enjoyed his direct. As I said, I wasn't a big fan of like the whole 64 Genesis expansion thing that they were doing. And really, you have to wait 2 weeks to find the final Smash character. Can you just say it now? It is what it is. But for the most part, it was great. I really, really enjoyed this Nintendo Direct. And if you're wondering which one was, like, I'm looking forward to the most, obviously it's Splatoon 3. I love the previous two Splatoon games. And I can't wait to see what the third one brings. And in the comment section below, tell me, what was your favorite game that was announced? I definitely want your guys' thoughts on the matter. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.